as you spend dozens of hours questing through Cyrodiil in Oblivion Remastered, you're going to run into a lot of locked doors and chests. And even if you enjoy Oblivion's pin-pushing minigame, it can get a tad tiresome the 200th time that you're subjected to it. Luckily, there's an incredibly useful item called the Skeleton Key that will allow you to bypass lockpicking for the rest of your days, and it's accessible fairly early on in the adventure. Here's how you can find it. The first thing you'll need to do before you get the Skeleton Key is reach character level 10. This is because the Daedric quest you'll need to complete to get it is only available once you're above that level. If you've been finding leveling to be a bit slow and would like to speed things up, probably the easiest thing to do is grab some cheap spells at Edgar's Discount Spells in the Imperial City Market District, or at any of the Mages Guild offices located in each city, as there are usually at least a few guild members who have spells on offer. With a low-level spell equipped, you can simply recast that spell as many times as you're able and watch your level go up quickly, as you can cast it as you wander across the map and explore dungeons, or during any time you're just sort of idling about or following a slow-moving NPC. You can also just stand in place, recast the same spell until you're out of magicka, wait 1 hour in the in-game timer that will fast forward until your magicka meter is back to full, and then repeat. Do this with a few magic skills like Illusion, Alteration, and Conjuration, and you can reach level 10 in a matter of minutes. Once you're there at level 10, it's time to seek out the statue of the Daedric Princess of Night and Shadows. You can find her stone likeness northeast of Leyawiin, with some dedicated fanboys hanging out nearby. Approach her altar and she'll speak with you, explaining that some real boneheads thought it would be a good idea to steal an artifact called the Eye of Nocturnal from her, and you need to go steal it back. This quest will take you to the southern city of Leyawiin, where you'll want to ask around with the locals about Leyawiin and the Eye of Nocturnal, and eventually someone will spill the beans and tell you that two Argonians, Weebamna and Bajin, have been bragging about the heist they pulled recently. Seek these two numbskulls out in their shack on the bad side of town, and you'll be able to ask them yourself, but they'll keep their mouths shut to your face. Instead, you should act like you're leaving, but then crouch out of sight and listen in for them to chat when they think you've left. They'll immediately start talking openly about their crime, and mention exactly where they stashed the eye, Tidewater Cave. With the cave marked on your map, you'll find some trolls to kill, and the eye chilling in a waterlogged part of the cave. Grab it, and bring it back to Nocturnal's statue to receive your prize. A pretty simple quest for such a glorious reward. With the Skeleton Key, you'll no longer need lockpicks, as you can spam the auto attempt button to open up any chest or door for the rest of the game, as the Skeleton Key won't break. This is so long as it's not one of the few locks that can only be opened with a specific key. This also means you'll get your security skill level to 100 pretty quickly, as you smash your way through any lock with reckless abandon. I still recommend keeping 1 or 2 lockpicks on you even after you've claimed the Skeleton Key though, as if you're arrested and put in the jail cell, the guards will take all of your stuff except for a lockpick for you to try your luck at busting out with. Importantly, the Skeleton Key does not count as a lockpick in this instance, so it will be confiscated along with your other items. And that's how you get the Skeleton Key. If you're interested in completing the rest of the Daedric quests, check out our guide that covers when and where to find them all. And for everything else in the world of Tamriel, stick with IGN.